everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Layla, and today I'm coming at you with a weekly reading vlog to where I will only be reading ebooks for a week. So I'm going to go over my TBR for this week. I have 5 books that I want to get a hold of, and the first one is Hands Down by Mariana Zapata. And basically I want to read this one because I read The Wall of Winnipeg in Me. And so Hands Down is about one of my favorite characters from The Wall of Winnipeg in Me. His name is Zach, I think, but he goes by Big Texas. He's a football player, so it is going to be a football romance, and that's all I really needed to know about this book because I loved the other one. I rated it like 4 stars, 4.5 stars, something like that, and the last book was really good at like the slow burn and the really getting to know why the characters like love each other and all of that stuff, and I really enjoyed it. So now I'm pretty much willing to read anything Mariana Zapata writes. And next we have The Spanish Love Deception. I forget who that's by, but the pictures will be over here. The Spanish Love Deception is a workplace romance that includes fake dating. Now, I don't know a whole lot about any of these books, so these descriptions are going to be pretty short. But yes, so that is The Spanish Love Deception. Both Hands Down and The Spanish Love Deception are like over 500 pages, which is like kind of a lot to try to like get to all of that in a week, but I think I can do it. And then we have Love and Other Words by Christina Lauren, and I'm pretty sure that this one is a second chance romance, so I'm really excited about that because I don't know, I kind of like second chance romances when they're done right, so I'm excited to see how this one works. And from the descriptions, it kind of gives me like vibes of Ugly Love, from what I was originally expecting from Ugly Love, because Ugly Love just wound up being like a lot of things that I didn't expect, but it was like perfect anyway. And like, anyway, I'm getting off topic, but yes, so it's giving me like kind of Ugly Love vibes, so I'm really excited to read this book. Next we have Twisted Loyalties by Cora Riley. And this is the series that is after the Born in Blood series with like Bound by Honor and Bound by Hatred and Bound by Temptation and all of that stuff. And I did read some of that series. I read all of what I wanted to out of that series, but I've heard from like Jessica from Peace Love Books. I don't know her personally or anything, but I have watched her channel, and she says that this series is better. So I'm starting from the first one, Twisted Loyalties, and we follow the little brother from the Born in Blood series, and I'm like, aw, I'll follow him and I'll see his little love story. I'm a little worried about this one because I have seen in Cora Riley's books from the other ones that I've read that sometimes it focuses on the couple's bedroom relationship, and then that's kind of how they fall in love, and so I don't really like get that because I'm like, you don't really know the person that way. But I'm hoping that this book won't have that problem in it. But besides that, I still love her books and everything, so they're just fun and very quick reads. And my last book on this week's TBR is the only book that I'm not getting like through my memberships, like I have to pay for it, which I'm finally doing because I've been wanting to read this book for months now, but it just hasn't been on Kindle Unlimited, and the ebook isn't included on Scribd either, but I'm just like, whatever, I'll pay for it because I've been wanting to read it for months. It is called Room Hate, and basically I think it's about this girl who like gets, I don't know if it's an apartment or a house, but it's one of those things, like she winds up inheriting it or something, and then she finds that a guy, I think it was a guy that she like has some type of history with, winds up inheriting it too, and he moves in, but I'm pretty sure he moves in with his girlfriend that he's dating now, and like there's like tension, and it's the forced proximity trope, which we all know I love, and so I'm just super excited about that book. I'm in the car right now because I drove my sister to dance, if you're wondering, and so now I'm just waiting for her to get out of dance. But yeah, I am going to start reading now. I think I'm going to start with Hands Down because I could really use like a lighter read, because as much as I loved Ugly Love, like It makes me happy, but it's not necessarily a happy book. So, and if hands down is anything like The Wall of Winnipeg in me, it will make me really happy. So, I'm super excited and I'm ready to read. Stay tuned. Hey, it's day 2 of this vlog. So, it's Tuesday. I started yesterday, which was Monday. Me stating the obvious. And as far as hands down, I am almost 50% of the way through. I'm like 40, I don't know if it's early 30s or not early 30s, early 40s or late 40% that I'm through, but I am over like 200 pages. I think I'm around like 230 pages or 240 pages of hands down, and I love it so far. I love the familial bond that Bianca has with her family. And like it, because it just reminds me of my family. I'm super close with my family and we all love each other, and so I love seeing familial bonds that are happy and families and that are close together. And I feel like Bianca is a really relatable character, at least for me, which I'm finding is a pattern with Mariana Zapata books. And yeah, I love the Latin culture that we're getting, because we're talking about quinceañeras, and they were talking about like tres leches cakes and things like that, and like cooking with her grandmother, and I just like that aspect of the book a lot. And like when they were talking about how much quinces cost, I've been to a couple of them in my life, and yeah, they spent like $20,000 on it, and I was like, ooh. But yeah, so I really like that aspect of the book as well. And y'all already know I love Zach. Like, he was the entire reason I wanted to read this book in the first place, because Zach is a love interest. And like, I like the whole second chance romance thing. I didn't realize that that's what it was going to be. So I'll give you guys the down low without the spoilers. So Zach and Bianca had grown up together. There's like a 7-year age gap, but her and her cousin, who's Zach's age, and Zach always hung out together up until she was about 17, and then they kind of just like fell off. Like, he just stopped replying to her calls and texts and all of that stuff. And then 10 years later, she's 27, he's 34, turning 35, and now they're back in each other's lives. And it's like giving second chance romance, and I'm like, I really like second chance romance. I really do like it when it's done well, and Mariana Zapata knows how to do it well, and I'm so happy about it. And yeah, I'm just like, ugh. It's such a good book, and it's so cute, and it makes sense. Like, the choices that Bianca has made so far, like with distancing herself from Zach, or like deciding not to distance herself from Zach, it makes sense. Like, she's not just doing it just because. Like, I hate when romance books, when they're like, oh, I'm just gonna randomly distance myself from this person for no particular reason other than just, why the heck not? But no, like, there's reason, you know it, but you don't know it at the same time. Like, it's like we're getting the why, but we're not getting the full why. So I would like to know the rest of the story, and hopefully I can get a lot of the book done tomorrow, but homework has to come first right now. So I will be doing majority homework tomorrow, but I am really excited about this book. You know what I'm not excited about? Trying to find another editing app, because the one I have right now just ain't working for me, to be completely honest. And I want to find another one that is hopefully like more user friendly and has like copyright free music that I can use. So I'm gonna have to do a lot tomorrow. I'm gonna have to research the editing apps. I'm gonna have to read this book. I'm gonna have to watch 2 movies for class. I have to think of a presentation idea for class. I have to call financial aid at my college, and it's just, I have to do my dishes. Definitely. But yeah, so I'm excited for tomorrow though. If I don't seem like super energized or anything, it's because I'm not. I have a headache. So I'm gonna try to get a little bit of homework done tonight. I will talk to you guys again tomorrow. I love you. Tomorrow. Anyway, hi guys.
Mom asked me if she looked pretty in an outfit, and of course I said yes. But then Cameron came in, and Mom was like, "How do I look?" And Cameron said, "Pretty ugly." And she threw a shoe at him, and I think I got it on video, but I can't find it. I was about to show you. Okay. Yes.
Hey, so I'm sorry if this is like less than stellar quality, but I'm at my mom's house and for some reason my camera, like via my phone, always acts up here. But it is what it is. So I did finish hands down. I love it. I love Zach. I love Bianca. I give it like a 4.
It's me,
Bianca. It's like an inside joke my sister and I have now. Because when you read the book, and I say when because everybody should read the book, she goes, it's me, Bianca. But yeah, and you can really see why the characters love each other in Mariana Zapata books, and I just love that. And you know how it went from like infatuation to something more, and it's just so genuine, and I love it. I loved how everything ended, and I love the incorporation of a few couples that Mariana Zapata has written about before, and it was really good. And I recommend. I highlighted all of the funny bits and sent them to her. And what did you think? Okay, what do you think?
I Zach so much. Like, he's the best.
Yeah, and all she did was read the funny parts. So, you know, once you get the whole book, yes. Ugh. And Trevor, yes, okay, just read it. I give it like a 4 or a 4.5. The only reason that I haven't given Mariana Zapata books like a full 5 stars is because I do prefer when the couples get together earlier than the absolute end, but that's just me, and her books like are absolutely worth a read regardless. But yes, now I will be moving on to The Spanish Love Deception, and that is my second biggest book. So hands down was 544 pages, and The Spanish Love Deception is 445 pages.
God.
What?
I'm sorry.
And while The Spanish Love Deception is like 100 pages shorter than Hands Down, it is still like a chunkier book. I consider anything like above 300 pages like a thick book, because I say 300 to like 325 is average. Below 300 pages is short. And yeah, once you get to like 400 pages, that book is big, okay? It's big. But yeah, so I'm hoping to knock that out, and I'm hoping that it's really good, because then I'll be really excited and motivated to read it. And then after that, the other 3 books that I want to read this week should be Walk Through the Park, especially if those are good. So wish me luck, and I will update you hopefully in better quality.
It actually smells kind of bad in here, to be honest.
To be nosy ass popsicle stick. Bitch, you are the substitute teacher. I will talk when I want to talk. Do what I want to do. I will smack you.
Hello. So yeah, still at my mom's house, and I didn't vlog yesterday. Today is Saturday. Yeah. So today is Saturday. I didn't vlog yesterday, but I wasn't feeling The Spanish Love Deception because, like, the first 20 pages of the book was like a really immature conversation that the 2 love interests were having. And like, I call it immature, but if I were in this situation, would I have probably done the same thing? Yeah. But like, it was still a really immature conversation that I just wasn't having it. And then also, I got mad at the love interest, like actually mad, like not just frustrated in a good way, like, oh, you have feelings for this person, why don't you admit it? But like actually mad because of his lack for standing up for the main woman, I forgot her name, because she was experiencing misogyny at work. I'm pretty sure she works in engineering, so like there aren't a lot of women. And this one dude was just like really being so rude, and there were like 3 other guys in the room, one of them being the love interest, and none of them helped her. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, you're a man, you have to stand up for her. No. What I'm saying is, you're a human being, and you see her being mistreated because of something that she can't change. So like anybody in that room could have stood up. But like, I'm really mad that the didn't, because like that's not something I'm going to forget. Like if I were in her shoes and like you could have helped me out or something like that. Ooh, I would be so mad because it's like, where's the decency? So yeah, I don't think the Spanish.
Because I know she's awake. Yeah, you better text me good morning.
So yeah, I don't think the Spanish self-deception is bad or anything. It's just that I can't go from a Mariana Zapata book to that like back to back. Like I just wasn't feeling that writing style at the moment. But I'll probably come back to it once I'm done with the other books that I wanted to read this week. But I just wound up starting Room Hate instead. And it's really fun so far. Like I wasn't expecting like a certain trope that came in a little later. Like it was a shock to the characters too. And I was like, oh, okay. And that's a trope I don't usually like. But the way that Justin, the love interest, is handling it, I was just like, oh, it's so cute. Oh, it's so cute. So yeah, it's just really fun. There's a moment in the beginning where the main character, Amelia, does something. Like, Justin doesn't know she was even in the house at the time, and like, she didn't know he would be home, and she didn't know where she was walking, but like, and then he sang a song about it because he's also a musician. I was like, it was so funny. And yeah, I just say like this is a fun read. I don't see it going above a 3-star right now, but it is a really fun read. It's just fun to get through, easy to get through, but it is really short, which I think is part of the reason where I don't see it going in star, and also because of the book kind of changed in an unexpected way. Again, not a bad way, but just yeah, but I like it, and started it yesterday, and I'm 67% of the way through, and I will keep you updated. But I will be busy today because I will be dancing and reading some poems. Dancing room, about to perform. Hey. All right, so it is Sunday. I am finally back at my place, and I finished Room Hate. So overall, I do give it a 3 out of 5 stars. It was just fun. It didn't exactly go in the direction I was expecting. Again, it wasn't a bad thing because it wound up being like super cute for this book, but there were like a couple lines that were like, I don't think that people talk like that for real. Like even when they're in love, it's like that's a bit much. But besides that, the book was really good. It was funny and it was nice, and there were adorable moments. So yes, I give that a 3 out of 5. And I was thinking about extending this vlog of trying to read like only ebooks, but I haven't been feeling like 100%. So I think I'm just gonna end it right now, and then like I have like my last week of this class coming up, so I really just want to not commit to like a whole vlog at the moment. But yeah, sorry if this vlog was kind of all over the place. I feel like I say that in like every vlog, but yeah. So I'm gonna get this one uploaded onto my computer, start editing, and then I'll work on my next video, which will probably be a TBR. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. As always, I have my Amazon wishlist, Barnes & Noble wishlist, and Instagram link down below, as well as, gosh, I can't even talk today, a few links to where you can donate to give others the gift of reading. Again, thank you so much for watching. I upload every single Monday, and I'll see you next week. Bye!